purposes. I didn't mean to watch this, but since it's on, I guess I have no choice. I mean, it ain't nothing I could do now. They done put this shit on here, and all I could do is just let y'all know.
What's up, guys? How are you doing today?
Fair warning.
Today I am making a special video. It is special because, you know, I think I talk to you guys a lot about how to get the girl, or how
Hell yeah.
to play with her mind a little bit when she's one of those women that need to be played with.
It ain't my fault.
Girl and stuff, and I think I don't talk enough about how to please your woman.
Squirt.
This is difficult. The woman body is a little harder.
3 times in 3 minutes, baby.
In that area, but I'm sure there's some
guys
have issues in that area, because I hear a lot of my girlfriends
teach me tonight.
That sex
squirt.
I don't know if they let you know, but they let me know. So today I'm gonna let you know how you can make a woman do what? Fucking squirt. I don't know if that's something that's on your bucket list because you've never done it, or you want to experience that, because
teach me tonight.
It's a really good feeling that every woman should
enjoy.
Experience.
Yeah.
And the good news is that every woman is actually capable of doing it. It's just, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing. So today I'm explaining to you, after I've done a lot of research, because I didn't know how to explain it properly, so I've looked at a bunch of stuff, right?
I know how to do it, baby.
And here it is. Here's how you make any
I know how to do it, baby. You gotta be ham.
Alright, so what is squirting, for anybody who doesn't know? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it in fucking porn. You guys be loving to watch porn. Squirting is when a girl is pretty much ejaculating the same way you do, like from your urethra. I can't say that word. Urethra. She does the same from, like, so pretty much from where she pees, that comes out too. It's not pee though, so don't be like, oh my god, I don't want to do that. This is not pee. It doesn't taste like pee. It doesn't look like pee. It doesn't smell like pee. So
therapy.
It's not. So pretty much, it can happen while she's orgasming or while she's not. So it can be combined with it, or it might be just on its own, and she's like, phew, you know. And I know that boosts your fucking ego when you can make a girl do that. So, yo, and then she's gonna just be like, hey, can you come over? Because what you did last time, I don't know what it was.
And then she's gonna be like,
but you need to come back and fucking take care of it.
And then she's gonna be like, squirt.
Never experienced it before.
You believe it, boy?
The time she's experiencing it, she's gonna be remembering you, and probably with her girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
They always have a name for, like, for
where my cougar at?
You're gonna be called Squirter or Mr. Squirt.
Mr. Squirt.
You know, I'm gonna break it down
Mr.
into 5
Squirt.
steps that you need to take. If some of the steps are not in there, it's not gonna happen unless it's easy.
It's better than one of them bus fight videos. I tell y'all, I had to take a break from the bus fight video.
For her to do it, and she's done it before, she might be able to do it. But I really recommend you following all.
Damn near Christmas. I gotta put something on my Christmas list.
Number 1.
I'm shopping early, y'all. I'm shopping early.
A lot of women, and I was one of them. Like, sometimes we're too much in our head, and we're not thinking of what's happening. We're in our head, just looking around. I don't know. For me, it's really hard to focus. So if I'm in my head, it's not gonna happen. So what you need to do is, like, first of all, set up the mood. Make sure that you're in an environment where she's not worried about anything. She's not scared that somebody is just gonna walk in, or she's not thinking, oh, somebody's gonna hear me if I yell, or you know, or I gotta get cleaned up.
Oh, you be yelling and shit? Oh man, I didn't know that. You gotta, so you turn into Tarzan when you squirt. Oh, okay. Oh, yelling and shit. Okay. Squirt, go with the yelling.
After this, like, she cannot be in those type of environments. She gotta be, like, really relaxed.
Yeah.
If the girl is not relaxed, it's gonna be very hard for her to make it happen. And
you ain't told Cheetah you need to relax.
Also, it depends on if she's comfortable with you. So if you're the one-time guy, like, you know, it's your first time, it might be a little difficult to make it happen. If it's like the boyfriend that's been in that relationship for a minute, it might be easier because she's trusting you. Because what she really needs to do is...
You mean you gotta trust me to squirt? bitch, then you might not never squirt. What the fuck you mean you gotta trust me to squirt? This is all in the mind then. This is all a mind thing. She can't, bitch, I bet you if I was broke, she couldn't squirt either then. What you mean you gotta trust? You mean in God we trust, bitch, you pull out $100 bill, she better squirt.
Over to you. Like, it's like, okay, do what you gotta do. Like, she cannot be worried, like, oh, he's gonna take advantage of me. She cannot be not feeling safe. She gotta, like, give herself to you.
If the bitch is feeling like a virgin, she ain't gonna squirt anyway, because she gonna be scared to death of her own fucking vagina, let alone a penis. And it sound like that's what you going through, penis phobia, lady. And vagina phobia, too. All this scary shit. Where you get all this scary shit at, lady? How you putting that on the motherfucking rule book? I mean, how's that therapy? Bitch, if you already scared and gotta get hypnotized, I gotta go get you a fucking hypnotist and a motherfucking therapist and a counselor. Well, bitch, you don't need to squirt because that costs too fucking much money, bitch. You better go get another job, a couple of jobs and shit, then come back and talk to me. You bring something to the table because, bitch, it sounds like the bill went up when it went on this squirting. Let's just have regular sex. Fuck this squirting shit. It sounds like the bill went up. That's too expensive. Why, bitch? Because you're going to need a squirt doctor, a counselor, and some motherfucking, and a motherfucker to hypnotize your ass. So that when you read the Bible, you ain't got to be a fucking virgin to bust a nut.
Like, fully, like, literally take her. So, for that, you got to make her feel comfortable around you. Also, for her to not be so much in her head, what you can do, foreplay is really important. So how you caress her, try to make her feel like the good feelings. It doesn't have to be like head and all that shit. That's not exactly what I'm talking about, but more like for her to be more in tune with her body.
She said, oh, so how she gonna squirt if she don't get no head? What you talking about? I'm just gonna rub on her clit? She can do that her goddamn self. What the?
See?
What she need me for, bitch? She can just go jack off.
To me, that's really how you get her there, like caressing her so she can really feel those feelings.
So I'm just gonna grab on her titties and shit and she gonna start squirting. I doubt it, bitch. I'm gonna have to start licking on something, bitch. What you been talking about?
Like, okay, your hands on her body and more on the softer side, that's like on the really, I mean, I'm talking from me too.
I have to start chewing on something,
in
bitch.
What I read, they kind of agree with what I'm saying too. So just like being gentle,
turkey
like,
grits,
listening to what she's saying, what she's liking.
Oh no!
Because at this point, what you're doing is really for her. And if you have this selfish ass mentality where you're like,
you the one reading the Bible, bitch. You the one think you a virgin. You the one paranoid of your fucking vagina. What the fuck you mean selfish, bitch? You need a doctor and a millionaire to afford your fucking psychological fucking counseling bill. Fuck you talking about? A nigga gotta do all this shit to make you squirt. Then fuck squirting, bitch. Let's either have regular sex or let's just drop this whole motherfucking conversation.
when am I getting mine? Like, no, you're doing that for her. I'm telling you. And then in the long run, that's gonna work for you because her thinking you're the man in the fucking bedroom, she's not gonna go nowhere. And all
is now a good time for a flare-up.
Enough, Crohn's.
For adults with moderate to severe Crohn's or ulcerative colitis, Stellara can help you take control of your symptoms.
See, that's what she gonna have.
On that flight?
Back off. She gonna have all this shit just to bust her nuts. She gotta go get all this medication.
Stellara works quickly to provide relief and lasting remission from Crohn's and UC symptoms. And Stellara is the first approved medication to reduce inflammation on and below the surface of the intestine and UC.
Stellara may increase your risk of infection, some serious, and cancer. Before treatment.
If you can't bust a nut on your own and concentrate
and also
on
what
your
you
own,
can do is,
bitch, if you can't use your own imagination, I mean, you could use. I might help you. You know, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but motherfucker, you got the what the fuck you talking about? Where your willpower at? And you the motherfucker acting like the scary motherfucker.
to make her feel more comfortable, you can give her a compliment because you know
You turn a motherfucker off with that shit. Bitch, you'll make him scared. You'll make him like, oh, I don't know what to do next, cause bitch, you might fucking have a nervous breakdown or something. Fuck that.
when we are sometimes insecure or self-conscious, like, you know,
Bitch,
of
start
cellulite,
blaming me for all kind of shit.
Damn, your ass look good.
You the one trying to squirt, bitch, not me. I mean, you know, I'm trying to help you.
You know, because in her mind, she's going to be like, oh, so he's not even seeing my cellulite. He's just think my ass is cool, you know? So try to reassure her, make her feel comfortable, give her compliments, because, I mean, at this point, I don't want to hear you guys, we don't give bitches compliments. I'm like, you're trying to make the bitch come or not? Like, come on. Number 2 that you need to do is that you have to let her know what you guys are trying to do. Like, if you're really trying to make her come, like, the technique is kind of intense, so if she's never been through it, she's gonna be like, yo, what are you doing? Like, come down, like, you know? Or when she's gonna feel like she needs to pee, because that's the feeling she's gonna feel. When she's gonna feel that, you need to let her know that, yo, you might feel like that.
No, ain't no peeing on me, baby. I mean, I lick on that motherfucker, but this ain't the water fountain and shit. I ain't no peeing on me and shit. Fuck that.
It's okay. Let it go. So she knows, like, okay, it's okay. Whatever is gonna happen, you're gonna be okay. She's gonna be okay, and you're not gonna look at her crazy. So therefore, you make her feel more comfortable. Number 3. All right. So now we're starting the technique. So you know the G-spot. So the G-spot needs to be swollen, so it's easier for you to find it. And it's
how
only
we gonna
swollen
do that?
when she's super excited.
What we gonna use, telepathy or something? Bitch, you using all this is mind power. I ain't heard her say a penis, heard her say a finger, I ain't heard her say a tongue. How we gonna do all this shit, bitch? Telepathy? I told you, bitch, you cost too much. You need a motherfucking doctor to help you hypnotize you and I'll put you in a trance.
Excited. So I know, you know, girls might get dry a little bit.
Hope you got
so
Medi-Cal.
sometimes you gotta add some lubes. Don't feel bad because she's not wet enough, like saying, oh, you don't like me no more, or you don't like me enough, or you're not aroused enough, you know, I don't turn you on. Don't take it like personally. It has nothing to do with you. It's like sometimes, okay, she's just not wet anymore. So you can use lube to make sure that she's really lubricated, because you're about to go on a mission, and if her pussy is dry, it's not gonna help her. Like, it's gonna be very hard on you. So I don't know if you guys know where the G-spot is, but pretty much it's like, maybe if you take 2 fingers, I don't know what 2 fingers you're using, if you're using these or if you're using this one, I don't know if you can see. So what you do is you take 2 fingers, whichever, we'll go with those 2.
That's what I said, bitch. You lying ass bitch. She don't need me for that. She could do that her motherfucking self.
More comfortable. And so you enter it like this in her vagina. I'm trying not to say.
You better cut your fingernails.
You insert it like this. So you let the tip of your fingers hit the wall. You know, we'll call it the wall or the surface.
She got razor blades. She can't be inserting shit. Look at her. She didn't cut them down already. Look at her. She chopped them motherfuckers down.
Like on top of.
She's dangerous.
I don't know how to say it. You know, like, okay, let's say that's the clit. So you put it like this, but you make sure that.
Bitch busting nothing. Think she on her period? No, you didn't cut off your clit, baby. You bleeding. I told you about them long ass sharp fingernails.
You touch the surface that's on top, not the bottom. On top, and you guide it by still touching the top of it. And about when you put like 2 knuckles in,
2 knuckles.
You're gonna start moving it in a come here type of motion, like this.
2 knuckles. You see 2 knuckles on this motherfucker?
So just to make sure your nails are not looking like mine, that they're really trimmed, because if
you put 2 knuckles in,
if it's not trimmed and it's too long and it's like just crazy, you're gonna hurt her. It's gonna be very irritating for her, and it's not gonna be a good experience for her. So the knuckle, I don't know if you're so the knuckles like about here. I don't know how long are your fingers, but probably like 3 inches, because that's about where the G-spot is. So then when you do like this, what you're doing is pretty much touching the G-spot. So when you do like this, you're just stimulating the G-spot. So you go like gentle, and you keep on doing, and then you add.
I hope your dick is bigger than my fingers, nigga.
You start touching the clit in a circle motion. I know it might be hard, but I think you guys are used to it.
What I need you for?
You've been fingering bitches your whole life.
I can do that shit myself.
So why I call them bitches? Ladies. And then so you go circle motion and you do like this, like come here and circle I can do both, but you guys know you can master it. And so yeah, but play with the clit.
Now why you don't teach this shit in public school? I'm tired of this shit, man. This shit, I gotta wait 18 fucking years to hear you motherfuckers teach me this shit on YouTube. They should have taught me this shit in public school. This shit, man, it's bullshit. What the fuck you need public school for?
The clit at the same
Teach
time.
a nigga about how to make a woman squirt. What you supposed? What I need you for?
And then also, if you can do, you have another hand, you can still caress her boobs, caress her body, kiss her, your mouth is still available because all of this is finger.
Yeah.
So
I have a hard enough time just learning this part about sex education. Now they want to teach me this LGBT shit. Now, ain't no clits and shit to rub, so I don't understand, man. I already got a hard enough time. You know, y'all got the kids reading that LGBT shit too? Fuck you.
Arouse her with other spots too. Also, how you know that the G-spot is stimulated properly or that you hit it. If the G-spot is just regular, like chilling, it's gonna feel like
too much information is overstimulation.
A knob or like kind of like a bump. But when the G-spot is stimulated to like the max, it's swollen, so it's way easier to find. And then it's gonna
way
feel like
easier to
so
find.
the texture is gonna feel
way easier to find, bartender, right here.
Spongy, and you fucking know that it's ready to go. So okay, so you do this shit.
It's ready to go, bart. It's ready to go, bartender.
I don't know.
Let's
you do
roll
this shit
one
for a little while.
up. Let's roll one up.
And then, but gently, you know? And then you're gonna feel her body start moving because
we smoking clits tonight, y'all. We smoking on clitoris.
And you're gonna feel it with her body or maybe what she says.
We smoking
on
clitoris.
What you doing to me? Or I don't know what bitches be saying. Or like when, you know, your hand is in between her legs. So if she start like squeezing your hand with her legs, you know, she started feeling it and she's probably close to coming. But not squirting. So what you do when she gets to that thing, that's number 4. You switch up the motion, you know, so we were doing like the come here and the clit. Now what you do is you're going to like make your fingers rigid, like so it's not
over here.
It's not doing that. It's like straight like and hard, and then still your hand on the clit is possible. And then what you do, you can set your whole arm. Right?
A whole motherfucking arm.
Not just the wrist, because your wrist is gonna get tired.
God damn.
So then you go.
She must got a big ass vagina. She talking about put your whole arm in there, baby.
The whole arm, like really hard. And I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna break her. You're not gonna break her.
She bullshit, y'all. She bullshit.
And remember, babies come out of it. So I'm telling you. And then if it's too hard, she's gonna say,
I gotta put my whole arm in there. I know I ain't gonna feel nothing.
Hopefully not like that. But
fuck that.
But she's gonna try to explain to you, yo, like she's gonna get at you. Can you slow down a little bit or not? Maybe it's not even hard.
No, if I could put my whole arm in it, baby, it ain't for me.
For her, she might even tell you harder. So keep on going like this. Like at this point, you're all the way playing with her G-spot, and it's really hard. So her body. And it's tiring. I hope you guys worked out because it's like you gotta stay on there until she starts squirting. And I'm telling you, don't stop unless she tells you to stop.
Gonna overwork me, put in overtime, and charge me for medical doctor counseling fees.
Keep going. Reassure her that it's cool.
I'm gonna have post-traumatic syndrome.
She might feel like, oh my God,
and you gonna have flashbacks.
And you're like, yeah, that's the sensation. Just keep going.
You're too scared to be a virgin.
And then when she starts squirting, I'm telling you, in a few seconds of doing that motion, she should start squirting. And if not, you keep on going a little longer, you know, and it's gonna come. Once you see her shooting for the stars, don't stop right there because it's probably more in her than you know. So keep on going until
up and away, my beautiful balloon.
Game over. So that's it. That's how you fucking making happen.
Hey,
number 5.
Squirt,
I need to give you a little more. Don't be surprised if she starts laughing, crying maybe, or even like just, oh my God, like she can't believe herself, like she can't believe it because it's something that a lot of women don't do. It doesn't happen to them. So then when it happens, they're like, yo, what the fuck was this? And it's a build-up, you know. It's like, imagine you not coming for a year.
If I do all that, she got to buy gas tomorrow.
How it's going to feel when you're going to come your first time? It's going to feel crazy. So that's how she's feeling. And you know, it's a lot of build-up.
If I fill her up, she got to fill up the car.
Yo, what the fuck? Like,
buying gas,
just
baby.
amazing.
Gas
right, so that was it. I hope you guys are going to
taking
try
the keys
it.
to the car, sugar.
Disclosure, if it doesn't work,
taking the keys to the car, sugar.
Clit stimulation,
gas on you.
The whole time you gotta stimulate the clit.
Squirt, squirt.
Or maybe
squirt,
just
squirt,
too much,
squirt,
and
squirt,
you did it
squirt.
too hard. Maybe you didn't go harder when you were doing
gas
it like
on
this.
You
were not hard enough, so it didn't work. It's
nobody rides for free.
Situation where it might not work. Also, she might have been just in her head
ass, gas,
and didn't allow you to get
nobody
that
rides for free.
I'm telling you, don't give up. It really works. And you should fucking try it, because I'm telling you, the girl that you do this for, when she's never had it, she's gonna be like, yo. She's gonna talk about you. She's gonna
how much I owe you? She better have to say, how much do I owe you?
So I'm telling you, especially if you want that girl to really like you.
Better tell me how much do I owe you.
Want to be with. She's not going nowhere because nobody ever done it to her. And I'm telling you, you know how much sex is important for both sexes, men and women. So once you can fucking do that to her, watch. I mean, be ready for phone calls. Hey, come over here tonight, tomorrow, today, twice a day. Like, I'm telling you, just fucking be ready. All right.
Squirt,
squirt,
squirt, squirt, squirt,
tomorrow, I hope you
squirt.
subscribe to this channel. I hope you like this video.
Subscribe
We're gonna go
to the
fucking
Squirt
try it.
Squirt
If you have
channel,
other
y'all.
tips,